Okay, well, welcome to the park. I've not played this, I don't know anything about it, so I have no idea what to expect. All I know is it's made by the same people that made The Secret World. And that was an amazing MMO. If you've never played it, it's definitely one of my favourites. Very immersive, but let's get into this. All I know, it's going to be scary. Let's play the dark room. Check. Wearing headphones. Check. Disturbed. Play, maybe manipulate graphics, audio, control settings. No. Okay. I'm worried already. I don't want it changing my controls. It's gonna be like Eternal Darkness, which was amazing. Also, let's just hope they get something that really messes.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
Where's Mr. Bear?
I haven't seen Mr. Bear, Callum.
Definitely has the look.
Stay in the car. I'll go and ask information.
Definitely looks like Secret World. Hello, annoying little boy. I'm guessing we're related. I don't remember having you. Okay, so graphics-wise, looks reasonable. Nice bit of reflection, and oh, I can see my boobs.
Attention, patrons. The park is now closed. Please make your way to the car park at your earliest convenience. Employees prepare the park for shutdown.
I can interact by clicking. Okay. Well, the park is closed. That's good timing. Hello? Hello? Hello, can I come in? No? Okay. Ah, shop. It's quite a nice little click there as you try to get through the gate.
What?
I feel dizzy.
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine.
Why do you know my name?
Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time. Take a deep breath and think about the last place you saw your son's teddy bear. Hey, stop! I think your boy just ran into the park. I'll unlock the gates for you.
Wait, what? How do you know who I am? I never even said anything. I got dizzy, and a creepy pedo with a mustache knows my name. Okay.
Wait for Mommy, Callum!
This way, Mommy!
Why is it always a stupid child that causes these problems? Why? You got told to wait in the car! I'm gonna punish you!
There's something special about the entrance to an amusement park. A line drawn between the real world and the world of whimsy within. On this side, the apathy of our everyday lives. And on the other, anything we might dare to dream. It's no wonder Callum ran back inside. I wouldn't want to leave either.
Attention, employees. The park is now closed. Have a safe journey home.
Maybe you remembered when we came in the first time. I don't like that sound. Some blood on the ceiling. What's going on? Whoa. My whole head is vibrating from the base there. Huh? Hello, where'd the sun go? Can't have taken that long. Seriously.
Oh God. The park. What happened here?
I hope I can run now.
Callum! Where did you go?
Can't catch me.
Come back, you little brat!
Stop, Callum!
Okay, that's just a little creepy.
Wait, Callum!
Can't I run anymore? Is there like a stamina meter here? I'm not going in there though. Come back!
Stop, Callum!
Catch me, Mommy.
Stupid kid! a stamina meter, but they just made me walk so that the kid could get away.
I think this belongs to Callum.
How do people lose their shoe when running? It's very Ethan Carter. Like, names popping up that you can interact with.
Chad the Chipmunk, huh? Just a drunk guy in a suit.
Worst in class, can't even seem to pass. Chad gets angry, likes to fight. Chad is beaten every night. Chad will have a dead-end job. Chad will die a useless slob. This does not sound good. I'm guessing that's graffiti. Hello? Toilet? I'm in the toilet! I'm too scared! Okay. Maybe my boy did not go in there. Okay, and the fact that it's either loading or saving every 10 seconds is a little bit worrying. Hello? Okay, they've even managed to get a lot of atmosphere, but nothing's happened yet.
Callum, stay where you are!
Is he on the boat? I can't see him. There's no boat. Okay, so he's not
Come
here.
on, Mommy.
Can I get on this? Let me on.
Where are you?
Let me on. I'm gonna ride this one. Because this seems sensible. What could possibly go wrong here? Nice, peaceful ride on the Swan. On a broken boat. Oh. Can I get off now?
Callum, come back here right now! Stop! Callum!
Maybe he ran that way, and now I'm going away from him. I'm a great mother! Checking hands and feet are still there. That's a good thing.
Near a great forest, there lived a poor woodcutter, his wife and his 2 children. A boy named Hansel and a girl named Gretel. They were very poor and had very little to bite or sup.
That's cute.
What will become of us? The woodcutter asked his wife one night. I tell you what, husband, we will take the children into the thickest part of the forest tomorrow and abandon them there. No, my wife, I cannot do that, said the man. Then we will all 4 starve, you fool. Hansel and Gretel overheard their parents talking, and Gretel began to weep. Do not fret, Gretel, Hansel said. He crept out of the hut and gathered white stones from the ground to fill his pockets.
This is really dark. I can barely see anything.
The next morning, the woodcutter leads the children into the forest. Before they leave, their mother gives them a slice of bread and warns them that they will get no more food that day. Clever Hansel leaves a trail of white stones behind them as they pass into the woods. When their father leaves them, the children wait a while, then follow the trail back to their parents' house.
I know this story. Come on. Ooh, achievement. Chad.
After receiving a thorough scolding from their parents for getting lost in the woods, the children are sent to bed without any supper. Hansel tried to sneak out and collect more white stones, but found that the door was locked. Tomorrow I will take them into the woods myself, the wife told the woodcutter.
Why did I get an achievement called Chad?
In the morning, their mother gave them a slice of bread and led them deep into the forest once again.
It's not part of the ride, is it? I don't want it. Go away now, please.
Hansel broke
What?
his bread into pieces and left a trail of breadcrumbs to lead them safely home. But hungry-eyed birds snatched up the breadcrumbs and his trail was destroyed. Abandoned by their parents and unable to find the trail home, the children wandered in the forest for 3 days.
This is really nice and all. But I'm looking for my son. Have you Shadow seen him?
The children stumbled into a clearing with an exceedingly strange house. Its walls were made of gingerbread, and its windows were panes of clear sugar. Hansel, desperately hungry, ran forward and began to nibble on the walls.
Like you do. Just eating other people's houses.
Nibble, nibble, little mouse. Who is nibbling at my house? An old woman emerged from the house, sniffing the air and peering around with cloudy eyes. Oh, you dear children, who brought you here? Just come in and stay with me. No harm will come to you.
You're right.
But Hansel and Gretel stayed back, for the old woman reminded them of their cruel mother. Come, children, don't be afraid. I have something for you. The old woman offered them 2 enormous lollipops. The children took them and began to eat. You see, nothing to fear here. Come inside, the old woman urged, and the children, still licking their sweets, followed.
Callum, where did you go? Callum, where did you go?
Nice bit of it. Oh!
Once
Okay, I was not expecting that.
the old woman changed. She stuffed Hansel into a cage and put Gretel to work, sweeping and cleaning her hut. Your brother will make a good mouthful, the old witch told Gretel. Once he is fattened up, I shall feast upon him.
Part of me thinks I didn't need to do this bit yet.
Time passed, and poor Hansel refused to eat, fearing the day that the witch would eat him. The witch, for her part, grew impatient. Today I will cook and eat your brother, Gretel. Climb inside and light the oven.
I love the atmosphere.
But Gretel pretended not to understand. I do not know how. Where is the opening? Fool, the old witch said. The opening is here. And she moved to show Gretel. Seizing her courage, brave Gretel gave the witch a shove, and the old crone tumbled forward into the oven. Gretel slid a large iron bolt over the door to the oven. Gretel freed her brother Hansel, and together they lit a fire beneath the oven. And though she screamed and begged, the children sat by the oven until her screams had stilled, and the witch was cooked.
That's a bit violent.
And then, because even children can't survive on sweets, they divided up the body of the old witch and ate her.
What? I don't remember that being in the children's books I read. Oh god, that was long but terrifying, even though not much happened. A couple of bumps. And I lost my son because he ran away. It's like a sanity meter thingy. I've seen something creepy. The screen goes weird. Oh god, let me out. Just let me out, please. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. I don't want to see that again. I'm pretty sure that my son did not go in there. Let me out. 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 Another achievement. Swans. So, what on earth was Chad for? Maybe I missed something. I'm gonna have to watch this again and Okay, so I've just completely wasted a lot of time where I should have
Hansel
been.
and Gretel. I used to read it to Callum when the electricity was shut off. Those poor children. The whole world against them. The forest, the birds, the old witch, even their own parents. I used to imagine that Callum and I were the kids in that story. Not mother and son, but brother and sister, hand in hand against the unkind world. We were always hungry, looking for our own house made of candy. looking for the sweetness that could take the pain away. Hunger leads people to desperate, terrible places where the tree branches reach like claws.
She really likes to monologue. So your son's missing and you want to talk and reminisce about wanting to be your son's sister. Let's just... Hello? Okay, it's weird, but whispering. Hello?
Hello?
So even she's saying hello.
Mother duck said quack, 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 quack.
Come back, you little brat.
I'm not playing anymore, Callum.
Can't catch me.
Okay, so according to that map, I should be heading to Autotron, wherever that is. And for some reason, there's a
Another
car.
accident. This place.
Hello? What the? Okay, blood's not normal. Despite the constant interruptions to work, Atlantic Island Park will be opening on time. The governor is booked to cut the ribbon, so the only real question is whether we will have any customers. Well, not if it's as creepy as this. I'm not truly worried. The customers will come out of simple curiosity. I deduced what was needed from the banned writings of Archie Henderson. It's astonishing to think that a resonance of positive emotions can be used to fuel such a such a process. Henderson himself chose to use negative, and that caused some of the taint that still lingers in this place. I will not make his mistakes. Very soon I will know if it has all been for nothing. Okay, and there's a teddy bear. Can I take the teddy bear? Can't leave a teddy bear in a crashed car. Teddy bear, I want to save you. Unless you're the driver. It looks like you're the driver. Were you driving the car and killed whoever was here? Okay, I don't want you then. I'm just gonna back away slowly and keep looking for my son.
Mommy needs to see you, Callum.
Follow the trail. Okay, Callum, thanks for the hints. Whispering in my head like that. Someone's following me. Oh. Hello?
Callum!
This way, Mommy.
Oh, you little brat. Can I catch up with you? Okay, so run is a toggleable feature, not a hold. Okay. Oops, that might have been why I couldn't run earlier. My bad. At least there's no stamina. And in the dead of night, the rides are all active. No park attendants to tell me to get out.
This old thing used to make the blood run to my head. Make me dizzy. The guy just snapped. Those poor kids.
Okay, we were waiting for our turn on the ride. Frank, me and the boys. This fellow in the chipmunk suit is making a nice carving while people took photographs. Lawrence wanted to go over to him, but I've always been a bit wary of those suits. They give me the creeps. It's silly, I know. Anyway, the chipmunk man, he was carrying and picking away at the ice. Carving. Can't read tonight. And at first we thought he was making some animal, like a tiger or lion. But as more and more ice fell away, when he first looked, it was like a human face, smiling out of that block of ice. The more you looked at it, the more you saw there was something not quite right about the proportions. Something unnatural that made your heart begin to beat just a little bit faster, like you would pray, and that thing in the ice was a hunter. Then these teenagers walked up, and one of them made a face at the carving and said something rude to the guy in the chipmunk suit, and then, well, he went berserk. For a few moments, it was chaos. Everybody was running away from the guy who had one of the teenagers on the ground, and he was stabbing with the ice pick, and blood was spraying, and people were screaming, and Frank and I had kids, and we were dragging them away as fast as we could. The last thing I saw before Frank dragged me away was that the eyeball of one of those poor kids had landed on the ice sculpture, making this horrible creature look more or less alive. Okay! Right, psychotic chipmunk with an ice pick in the theme park. Killed the teenager. Okay, so is this ice or rubbish I'm seeing lying around? I hope it's rubbish. I don't want to find any ice sculptures.
Come back.
So by pressing that, I saw a couple of things I can probably interact with.
I can't get on while it's moving.
I don't want to get on with it. Let's turn it off. Come on. Decrease the speed. I want to get on the ride. Stop it. Has it stopped yet? Alright, it's stopped now. Can I get on? Oh, so she's just gonna get on all the rides. Awesome. Whee! Look at me, my son's missing and I'm on the fun ride. It's getting faster. Someone has to push that button to make it go faster, you realise. Okay, I want to get off now. Safety reasons. That's okay. What the? Oh, for God's sake, what the hell was that? Is it still there? Yeah! No, go away! God, where the hell did that come from? It's gone. Okay, that was weird. What is going on in this place? Let me off. God. My heart's literally racing from that. I was definitely not expecting that to happen. I knew something would happen. Wow. Okay. Nicely done. Good job, Funcon. Okay. Let's just ignore the ride and go looking for my son.
Come back, Callum.
Right. Oh, there's a path over there and there's one this way. Let's have a look. Is this the one I came in on and just happened to walk the long way around? No? Okay. Well, the bridge is out. Okay, frustrated by the fact that plans seem incomplete. I know as well as anybody that the rules of the game can be changed with enough money. But no matter how much money talks, it can't conjure up missing plans from the air. I've tried contacting the organisation who sold me these plans, and they are stonewalling me. Every contact that I had, every meeting place that I have had watched are swept bare. I have a sinking feeling that I have been swindled. We've gone ahead with what we could find in the plans, regardless the harvesting machines, the transport mechanisms, etc. I'll probably let Nicholas name them something cute for the day we open the park. They will be rides after all. So you're going to turn harvesting machines into rides. Cool. And have giant, creepy looking giant men on the octo ride thingy. Yeah, I'm not going back on that. Ever. Ever.
Don't hide from me, Callum. Treachery hides in thoughts. Treachery that lashes like a whip and scars our insides. The first time I saw Callum, my thoughts betrayed me. I looked down at this wrinkled, red, bawling thing and I thought, is that it? We build our world from expectations, and the world that I had built for Callum was no different. He was so real, so there, and so far from my expectations. And they shattered, and as they fell in pieces, that one treacherous thought became a new foundation. All of the love that we shared, all of the warmth and goodness that followed, built on a single, traitorous thought.
Wow, so she's not a good mother. I think we worked that out, the fact that she wants to go on rides more than find her own son. Okay, so we couldn't go towards the Ferris wheel, but we have bumper cars. Ooh, new page. I thought working at the park for summer would be a lot of fun, but the end of season here really drags. There aren't that many tourists around, and so most of the staff spend their days standing around gossiping. Most of the gossip is about Chad. I mean Steve. See? Even I'm starting to call him Chad, and I went to school with the guy. It's that goddamn suit. In the beginning, it was a laugh. Steve, the local lush, is Chad, the chipmunk, child-friendly mascot at Atlantic Island Park. Lock up your daughters and all of that. But the more he wears that suit, the weirder Steve is getting. At first, it was little things, like refusing to change out of the suit at work and taking it home with him every day. Yet the guy attacked a teenager with an ice pick. What do you expect? But then I saw him at Susie's diner, still wearing it, and it wasn't even a work day. Some of the staff complained, discreetly, to park management about the smell, and I saw him walk in and talking with Mr. Winter, the owner, one day. Nothing seemed to have changed. The suit still smells like a carcass whenever Steve walks by. Apparently Steve has picked up some new skills since the last time I saw him, puking up in the gutter outside Psychile Station. Because he sure as hell can carve a mean ice sculpture. Those shapes he makes in the ice, though, they give me the creeps. Steve came by the booth today, lucky me, and he just hung around for a while. I couldn't really tell because of the suit, but it seemed like he was staring at me, sizing me up, eyeing me, whatever he was doing. I asked him what he wanted, and he just stood there, not saying anything. Eventually, I called my supervisor, and when he came by, Steve, wandered off. My supervisor told me to put everything in writing, so here it is. Also, I quit. I don't want to see that chipmunk suit ever again. Laura Henman. What? Hello, Laura. Okay. I think that might be a good place to stop the show for today. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more, I'll try and upload a follow-on to this video.